David, you can jump in this too. We're going to talk about something good that everybody likes to talk about. We're going to talk about orgies now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to talk about Tom Brevoort for a second. Tom Brevoort, for people don't know who he is, he's an editor at Marvel. He just became the
an
editor
expert on orgies.
Of course he is. Come on.
Look at that. Look at that face.
Of course he is. Okay, anyway. So he became the editor of X-Men. Basically, so because we already know the fall of X, the X is falling, Krakoa Age is ending. So in the fall, they're basically rebooting the X-Men. You know, it's all coming to a head. So he's the guy over there green lighting and heading everything up from there. But the problem is, now we all know in the Krakoa Age, we're in the Krakoa Age. You know, everybody knows about the Jean Grey, Cyclops, Wolverine love triangle. Mm-hmm. But Jonathan Hickman threw a little twist in there. Basically, in his run of the Krakoa Age, he solved the little love triangle. He solved it and basically turned him into a throuple. That's what Jonathan Hickman did. So he didn't care about them arguing about who pick me, pick me. And basically, Jean's like, I pick both of you. So she picked both of them, and she's having her cake and eating it too. Is that bad phrasing? I guess. So, yeah. So that's the throuple right there. So that's the Krakoa and throuple that was going on. Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't that? Yeah. I thought they were trying to get rid of that or something.
Well, that's what Tom Brevoort is saying. He's saying there is no throuple. The throuple never happened.
Yeah. Okay.
No more throuple. Scarlet Witch. That's what he's saying. So basically, we have retconned the throuple out of our mind. It never happened. That never happened. None of the Krakoan orgies never happened. None of it ever happened. If you think it happened because you imagined it happening.
They could basically, when they all die, they get rebooted again. They could just be like further back to a prior memory.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But no, not that memory, our memory. He's saying we never read that. So all of this, if you assume that there was a throuple going on with that, you assume that because maybe Jonathan Hickman maybe told a joke in the interview or something like that, but the throuple never happened. You imagined it. So we imagine hot tub sex with Wolverine and Jean Grey. We imagine it. That never happened. So, yeah. We imagine them having 3 rooms joined together where they can come and go as they please. Oh, pun intended. And just go with room. We imagine... Okay, that's a imaginary story, but that never happened. But still,
so the point is he trying to be like he's trying to be like fucking Grant Morrison and shit, trying to be all like he is the one above all and shit.
He thinks he's the one above all, and he just erases. So he's not retconning it. He's saying it never happened. So he's saying not that the X-Men aren't doing orgies anymore. He's saying we misunderstood it and we misread the book that it never happened. But we have all this proof and all this footage and also like that. We have where Cyclops was trying to entice Wolverine to go on a mission because he's going to show up in a Speedo. Now, I know bros joke around like that, but that's kind of a out there joke, you know, sometimes.
He's trying to Mandela affect this.
Yes, thank you, Dave. That's exactly what he's trying to do. You know what he's doing? He's gaslighting us. That's what he's doing. Tom Brevoort is gaslighting us, saying that something that we know is true. He's saying it's not true. You can't do that, Tom Brevoort. The truth is out there. We all know it. We've all documented. We have documented on this podcast. I've posted the memes up. We've got plenty of shares on the social.
This is
so
like
everybody knows. Yeah.
This is like the Roxxon, the Thor with the.
Yes, which was the Mandela effect also. Like he's weaponizing. Yes, I remember.
Yeah, he's weaponizing orgies.
Right. I never thought I'd hear that on this podcast, but okay. Orgy weaponizer. Anyway, so that's my thing. So he can't just do that. He can't do that. Okay, if you don't want to go forward with the orgies, that's fine. But you can't tell us what we read and didn't happen. Now, like for instance,
what we busted nuts stuff like this. Hey, yeah, I can't take that nut back.
It never happened, Eli. You imagined it.
Guys, the Disney overlord said no more orgies. We got to keep it clean. We're a family operation here.
Because they've had some issues. Now, DC had done stuff like that, like this, the Superman, Wonder Woman thing. They didn't retcon this. They crisis this shit. It never happened. So,
was it one of them Dark Knight
in a different universe?
Was it Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah, alternate universe. It never, like,
it's an Elseworlds title now.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though we read this shit, it happened, but they said nope, didn't happen. So yeah, the same thing with this. But Tom Brevoort, like I said, I don't know what X-Men is going forward, but he can't retroactively erase shit from our memory saying it didn't happen. That didn't happen. You can erase shit from comic. Because the thing is, okay, so he's saying that things didn't happen in comic because they actually never saw, I don't know, Wolverine giving Cyclops a reach around or some shit. I don't know. He never saw that. But the point is, we all read comics. We understand how the medium of comics works. The action doesn't happen on the page. The action happens in between the pages,
screen panels,
in the bleed. Thank you. So that's how we read comics, and he knows that. So he just can't just tell us anything. So that's all I got. That's all I got. So we can move on past that. I know I got a little bit heated over there because he's taking away my orgies, but that's okay. You know.